Last thing I said to you was, see you later, because you said you were going to come down here and get me a drink.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry about that. I got talking to Gilbert.
Now, Gilbert...
Not every day you get to say that. Sorry, mate. I got talking to Gilbert, because I think that covers a multitude of excuses.
Did you watch I'm a Celebrity to Get Me Out of Here?
No. Why?
He was on it.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's a surprise. It's not like him to... get involved in something like that, is it? Fucking hell, I would have thought that would have been beneath Gilbert.
Now, Rhod, you said you spent the last year doing a tour.
Yeah. I've been touring for nearly 2 years. It's the world's longest tour.
Touring non-stop
after the Mousetrap. It's the world's longest tour. I've been touring now for 200 odd shows, 230 shows.
All in this country?
In this country, nearly 2 years. I started doing this show, previewing in May 2009, and I've just finished in February 2011.
Did you get painfully bored of it, or did you always add something new?
I was bored before I got to Edinburgh. After 25 previews, 205 shows later. Yeah, no, you're always a little bit bored. But every night is different, and you have to do the business, and it's fun, and you find new things in it, and you find new little ways of selling little bits. And the thing that really pissed me off is that the show was better in the last week that I was performing than it was when I recorded it for DVD sometime earlier. Yeah.
So after a 2-year tour, are you going to take some time out now?
Well, I basically got to write another show, so as long as it takes me to write another show is the time that I would be taking out. I think basically I'm going to write a new show. So, yeah.
But during this 2-year tour, you do appear on like panel shows and on TV things. How do you find time to do that as well?
Well, I don't do many of them. That's it. I don't do the ones I don't like, so I hardly do any panel shows. It seems like I do a lot. Last year, I probably did one episode of 10 Cats. That was it.
That's the only one I watched, so that'd be why then.
Well, I did one episode. I think the problem is that with Dave Channel, it looks like you're on TV every 45 minutes. Doesn't it? I once watched Dave Channel and I saw 3 episodes with me in. I've done Mock the Week 3 times, Cats 3 times. That's it.
And in one day you saw 3.
It. And I'm on every 45 minutes on Dave. Yeah.
So you released the DVD of your tour.
Yeah.
Do you ever think you want to branch out into because a lot of stand-up comedians end up doing film acting and acting, things like that. Would you want to do that?
Acting terrifies me. I even though I'm as a stand-up, I'm probably more actor-y than most people. I've got a character. I rant and rave. I get angry, sad of it. So I put a lot of acting into my stand-up. But when somebody else is directing and telling me what to do, I got no idea, and I literally break down and have a nervous breakdown. I can't cope with it. But I would love to, as one of my demons to fix, I'd love to have a go at it. Because I think I could be all right at it, but it's a huge thing for me to crack, a big fear for me to confront and try it, yeah.
Well, maybe that could be the thing for 2011. Now you've got some time off, get yourself in a film.
Well, if anybody out there listening, where's this going out?
Pretty much.
On the Chortle website.
Well, yeah, but internationally, it's on the internet.
Is it on the fucking Chortle website? If there's any film directors and things, casting agents looking at the Chortle website to cast a film, then I'll be up for an audition. But I won't. I don't like it. It makes my skin crawl. I once went for an audition for biscuits, to advertise biscuits, and I nearly punched the woman behind the desk. Yeah, I honestly very, very close to abuse, and it was physical abuse. And nothing should put you in that much fear that you lash out. You lash out at a harmless receptionist like that. So I'm not gonna act. No.
I think maybe you should take some time out to relax a bit.
Yeah. Well, you know I'm quite a stressful chap.
After 2 years of touring...
quite stressful to be around, quite an aggressive, violent person.
The fact that you nearly punched a biscuit lady maybe it's time to sit back and relax a bit.
Yeah, well, you called her a biscuit lady, I would never have done that. She was a make-believe receptionist at a make-believe biscuit shop. But biscuit lady, you know.
This is now the weirdest conversation I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, quite often my conversations go that way, and then you realise they're pointless and tedious, and then we both wander off our separate ways. That's what happens. I just did the same with Gilbert.